Nice to meet you. I'm Jonie. Well, this is your first time in our styling center, right? Well, welcome. I hope that you have a great experience with us today. Well, the first thing we need to do is a consultation about the services that we are going to be providing for you during this whole week, right? And you have a gift certificate. Oh, thank you. Oh, you have the premium one. It was a birthday present. Okay, very well. So this gift certificate gives you access to a full color analysis with our main expert, and that will be scheduled for tomorrow morning. Okay, you also have access to our hair color specialist. I don't know if you are wanting to change your hair color structure. This gift certificate gives you the option to do a full hair makeover with one of our color experts. First, we're going to be doing your color analysis. Do you know what is that? You heard about it? Okay, our expert is going to do a examination or analysis of your whole face, hair, your body features to see which colors are best for you that you can wear as a new hair color, maybe makeup, clothing, styling. They use tools such as this one. These are color wheels that they do for this color analysis, and from there we're going to see which colors look best for you. And during this color analysis, she's also going to be telling you which hair color can be best for you. Sometimes we believe that the color that we are born with is the perfect one. Most of the time it is. Other times we can help nature a little bit with tone up in our tone of color. So that's what our expert does with this color analysis. Will it be something that you're interested in? It's quite fun, to be honest. Yeah, it's not the same as when I just want to change my hair to, I don't know, purple without giving it a thought. We just like purple and we want our hair purple. But sometimes that color, it just doesn't match our skin tone, our eyes, and it looks a little bit odd. But with the color analysis, they're gonna give you all the range of colors that you can choose from and get the best experience with. Also with texture, we have curly people that will like to have their hair straight and vice versa, and we see which one is gonna be looking best for the facial structure. Well, an example for that, I've been asked that a lot. Actually, what you said is, let's say my face, I am a round face, so for me the length is more important. Long hair will be best for me than short hair. Let's say pixie hair. It's something that I could not pull off, quote unquote, because my face will look even more round. So if I want to get the best features for my face structure, long hair will be best, and side to side. I mean, we can wear our hair any way we want, but in our styling center, we specialize on making you look your best with your natural features without changing any of the structure, like with surgery or anything like that, fillers. No. We change it just with haircuts, hair color, and the color analysis. So it's something that you're interested in? Believe me, the experience is quite fun. and especially our hair color specialist. It's very nice. You're gonna love her. Now, your coupon, your gift certificate also gives you access for a full wardrobe makeover, which means that our specialist is gonna go to your home and see what you currently have and give you options on what styling will be best for you depending on the season. Right now we are entering the summer season, so it will be a great opportunity to actually take this. Okay. Very good. Since it's your first time, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. So our specialists have all the information to start with. Now, how comfortable are you with big changes? Let's say in your hair color, hair length, is something that scares you, that you feel apprehensive to. So you like to experiment with it. Okay. How about makeup? Is something that you normally wear, or you're trying to experiment with it? You prefer something more natural? You're open to new things. Yeah, that's good. Some people prefer to be more low-key on what they wear in their faces, so that's why we like to ask this question, because we want to make you feel comfortable and don't push out options that is gonna make you feel a little bit weird. That's why it's very important, this first interview and consultation. Very good. How about your clothing? Is something that you tend to wear your clothes until they have served their purpose, maybe? Or you like to change between seasons? You prefer to go around with your wardrobe, change it every season, every few years, or until they stop looking good? Yeah, because we can give you options for the different type of styling that you have. Like in my case, I prefer to wear my clothes until they don't look good. They maybe got a hole in there and not there. I prefer to change it when it's no longer usable than to be changing every season. But it all depends on the people. We don't like to judge or anything. That's why we want to ask these questions to see what is your preferred option. Okay. Yeah, especially right now that this fast fashion thing is going on. Yeah, it's a new era that we are living in regards to that. Very good. Do you have any skin allergies? Let's say to detergent, color, makeup, skincare products? Not that you know of. Okay. Have you ever had any facial enhancements such as filler, Botox, anything like that? How about skincare products that you normally wear? Very good. Okay, so in this form, you're gonna see all the answers to the questions that I ask you. And in the bottom, you see that we will require your signature that you are aware that we ask you this, that these are the options that we might offer you, during your examination and your analysis. So if you consent to this, you can sign it right here, please. Thank you. Okay, now let's do your scheduling. So we have for tomorrow your first color analysis. That normally takes around 40 to 45 minutes, sometimes an hour, depends on every client. So that, but more or less 40 minutes will be the average. Do you have time for that? Okay, so since you have your premium gift certificate that gives you the option to choose any hour that you want, we have from 9 a.m. till noon, and then from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. You can choose any hour from those. Okay, very good. And now on Wednesday would be for your hair analysis. The same. You have options to the same hours. Any one in particular? How long it takes? Well, it's kind of hard to say right now because I don't know what the color analysis is gonna bring you up. What are the options? But normally for hair, it does take longer. It could be from an hour to 3 to 4 hours, depending on the services that the expert is gonna offer you. Those services are gonna be in your gift certificate. You don't have to pay anything, but I cannot give you an exact time for that. It all depends on your color analysis and structure that they're gonna give you. So, but I would say at least 3 hours. Yeah, most of my clients prefer an evening appointment for that, afternoon. Okay. There we go. And on Friday, you're gonna have your stylist appointment. That's gonna be on your home. They're gonna go through your closet, and that normally takes around 40 minutes. And they have availability only afternoon, from noon till 5 p.m. This is gonna be the visit at your home to check out your wardrobe. Okay. Yeah, we need to schedule this now because we do have many clients that might fill up the gaps. Okay. So I think I have all the information for this. I'm gonna give you this copy of your schedule, but we're also gonna send you a text with the information and an email to remind you about it. Now I'm gonna walk you through with what is gonna happen now. So you're gonna have your color analysis in this office with our expert tomorrow. All you need to do is come with clean face, not wearing any makeup. You can wear your normal skincare products or sunscreen, but no makeup, preferably. Also, with your hair able to be pulled down, like myself, not in a hairdo, because she might want to put your hair in different positions to check that out. No hair products too, like hairspray. Also, we'll just have the time for that, which is going to be from 40 minutes to an hour in this case. And she's going to do your whole color analysis and give you options on what services will be best for your hair and, of course, your makeup. Right now we have the special, which with your, let me check, because I don't remember if your gift certificate has it. Oh yeah, it does has it. We right now are offering a free eyeshadow palette with the colors that you're gonna get from your color analysis. Before, we used to send you only the information and links on where you can purchase this type of eyeshadows. We're just talking about eyeshadows right now. But now we can offer you the palette. For the timing, it's gonna be free for our clients, for our premium clients, and for you, since you have our premium gift certificate. So that's gonna be complimentary for you. With time, we might start selling it, but for now, it's free for this client. So you're gonna be one of those. It's quite pretty, the ones that we are offering. So I'm happy that you're gonna be able to get it, especially that this is the first time that you come to our styling center. And also, we are gonna be offering the boutique option for our clothing styling. That will be, I believe, next month that we are gonna be opening. But since you're gonna be your color analysis with us, you can come with your report and purchase the clothing that it will be available here at a discount. Okay, very good. Do you have any questions about this? Okay, good. So I'm just gonna set up your gift certificate here. Here. You can sign it right here. Okay. So now this means that everything is paid for. You don't have to even put any tips or anything. Our employees are paid, so don't worry about tipping. You don't have to tip us. So here you see the hours, but again, you're gonna receive notification with a text on when to come. In case that for whatever reason you cannot come tomorrow for your color analysis, don't worry. Your gift certificate gives you the option to reschedule one more time. But we will like to receive a notification at least an hour before your appointment that you're not going to be able to make it to your appointment. Or in case that is, I hope not, a big emergency that you couldn't notify us about that, just let us know and we're going to reschedule for you. But we can offer only once this rescheduling. Is that okay? Very good. Is there any other questions that you have? Well, thank you so much. It was my pleasure. And I will be seeing you tomorrow. And I'm going to send you a text with the information about what I was saying of no makeup. That's something that we really will be happy if you can follow. Well, again, it was very great to meet you. I hope that you enjoyed this experience with us and have fun with it. Okay, very good. So yeah, you can go just right there. The reception is going to give you another brochure with more information about all the services that we have that maybe I didn't tell you about them right now. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Prepare everything for the next color analysis here. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Hello, I'm so happy to see you again. I was expecting you. Yeah, it's been so long. how you have been doing. Oh, I see. You've been having some issues with acne. It started breaking out. When did you notice this? Did you change makeup or maybe any creams that you're using in your face? Anything that is touching your face? Okay. And, well, this is more like a personal question. When you sleep, how often do you clean your bed sheets and especially your pillow? Okay. Do you have animals that sleep with you? I ask you these questions because sometimes it can trigger. Yeah, I ask you this because sometimes when our pets sleep with us, they can trigger some of these bacteria in our faces, even though they might be clean, but they tend to lick themselves. And if you have a very sensitive skin, can trigger these kind of situations, especially if your face is not something that tends to break out so easily. Or maybe you change detergents which you use to clean your sheets, pillowcases. How old are your pillows? Yeah, you know that it's recommended to change it every, I guess, 2 years, or wash them very, very good for them to keep clean. Yeah, because most of our skin, the dead skin cells, end up in our pillows, especially if you sleep on your side or with face down. So let's start by checking your face, okay? Let's do a quick assessment and see what we can do. I'm gonna disinfect my hands because now we know that there is a big sensitivity with you. You're not wearing anything at the moment? Makeup, sunscreen? Okay. You don't have any allergies to latex, right? Yeah, I don't remember you had any. Okay. Does it get itchy? Sometimes. But is it like itchiness right where it's breaking out? Oh, my hands are too wet to put on the gloves. Okay. No, I cannot touch you with my bare hands right now. You are breaking out, which means that there is something going on in your pores that is affecting you, and I don't want to add any more bacteria to it with my hands. Okay. So let's start here. Ooh, okay. A lot of dryness. And I see the breakouts. I'm gonna be poking a little bit. Let me know if it hurts. Does it hurt when I press here? How about here? Okay, first and mostly, there is dryness. We already know that you suffer of this issue, especially right now that we are in a cold season. Yeah. The areas that your breakouts are adding, it's telling us that it's maybe not bacteria. It could be another underlying issue because it's located right here in your chin area, above forehead area, and in this part. Okay, let me tell you. Normally, the breakouts that we have when we have issues with bacteria, with the examples that I was telling you before, they tend to happen around this whole area, especially on the sides, on the cheeks, nose, that can lead to blackheads in the forehead. Now, the breakouts that you have a pattern which is located right down here only, and around these areas. So just on the sides. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, it's my cat, but she cannot enter this room. Absolutely. So this is consistent with breakouts due to hormonal issues and with other problems such as high sensitivity. You have very dry skin, but that is not the problem that creates the acne. So I'm quite sure that there is something going on with your hormones or with what you're eating right now. Have you changed diets? Maybe introduce a new food, something that you normally wouldn't eat, or a drink. This tends to happen too when some of my clients change milks. They go from cow milk to almond milk, oat milk. You're not quite sure? Well, what we can do today is do a full face cleanup, a deep pore cleanup that is going to allow to extract everything that is into those areas that is breaking out. Kind of like a clean slate, right? But the rest, it will have to be done with you at home. You have to keep notes, maybe in your phone, with what you're eating. If you're doing something new, sometimes we forget that we're eating something different, or we're trying something different with creams, anything that will touch your face, your phone especially. Never let your phone touch your face, especially here. You have no idea how many people I see with breakouts here, because they are always having their phone like this or touching their faces too much with their hands. So for you, it's consistent with a hormonal imbalance. I would suggest you to go to an endocrinologist that is going to help you with that. Because if it's something with your hormones that is triggering this, we have to know which hormones are being unbalanced. Most of the time can be because of the foods that we are intaking. Yes. But for now, we're going to help you clear up, at least from the outside. But if we don't take care of the underlying issue, there is not much that we can do, because it's going to return, okay? So I do recommend you to go to an endocrinologist and get a hormone test done. I have a few friends that I can recommend you, but again, you can look for yourself too. Very good. Start by cleaning your face. Now, this is going to help clear your face. And then we are going to do the deep pore cleaning. The breakouts are still going to be there because we cannot touch it. If you touch them, you're going to create maybe a scar. But what we are doing right now is going to help them slowly going down. Maybe in a day or two, your face is going to be completely clear. But as I'm saying, if there is something underlying issue, they're gonna come back in a couple of weeks. So I do recommend you to look into that with a professional, okay? Okay, this is gonna feel cold and kind of itchy. I'm gonna put it directly in the breakout areas. I'm gonna stipple it. So it might feel a little bit uncomfortable. I'm sorry. That needs to be done. There we go. This is gonna help them dry out. So we are just putting them in these areas in a specific. Now the most important thing here is not to touch them at all. Even if you see a pimple that is ready to pop out, that you think is gonna pop out, don't touch it, okay? Very important. Give you a little mess here. Okay. I'm gonna look straight forward. Very good. Yeah, it does feel good, right? Good. Might feel a little bit wet. That is normal. Okay, let's go with the next treatment. You're gonna go ahead and apply these drops that are gonna help soothe the skin. And it's kind of like a gentle exfoliation right now with your skin. Everything has to be gentle. Might feel a bit oily. That's okay. Okay, let's try not to move. We're gonna leave it there for a few minutes. While I do that, I'm gonna go and bring a face mask, okay? Now, we're just gonna keep it like that. Gonna add a bit of air so it can dry out. Yeah, isn't it adorable? Little bear. There we go. So I'm gonna dim the lights a bit for you so you can relax, and I'll be back in a minute, okay? When I bring the face mask, just relax for the moment. I'll be back. turn on the light again. It was only 3 minutes. We don't need more. Okay, that looks fantastic. So now it's the wet part. Let me just protect your clothes. Okay, because I'm going to be spraying you a bit. Now I want you to close your eyes, please. Just going to cover your eyes so it doesn't go in. Yeah, it's a bit cold, but it's necessary for this. Let's wipe this off. Oof, yeah. I'm not saying that it's dirt, but yeah, those are the dead cells that we normally accumulate in our pores. I do suggest you, when you get home, to wash your pillow, all your bed sheets. Even if you have washed them yesterday, do it again and use a neutral soap detergent. Don't use Tide. That's the worst thing that you can use, especially for the face, for people with sensitive skin. It's the worst thing that you can use. Try to look for something that is neutral, that it's going to be hard, but something that is for sensitive skins, and stay away from Tide. I cannot say for other brands, but that one in specific, most of my clients have had many breakouts due to that detergent in a specific. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know why it's keep getting sold. What I use a Mexican detergent called Foca, which is amazing. It's just mere soap. It doesn't have all these chemicals. Nope, it doesn't have fragrance, anything. It's just soap to clean your clothes. Yeah, they sell it here too. Normally I have bought it at Walmart, but they also have it in many Mexican markets. It's called Foca, like a seal, but F-O-C-A, Foca. Foca. It has a little white seal on the label, and it's blue. And it's quite cheaper. So I do recommend you that detergent, and don't use any fabric softener. Fabric softener tends to leave residues in our clothes. That's why it smells. But those residues can cause harm on people with this kind of issues. It all depends on the person, of course. It all depends. What affects some, it might not affect others. But it's been studied that fabric softener is not good for us. Yeah, you can Google it. You'll be amazed what you can find that we are using on a day-to-day basis that is harming us. Okay. We're gonna finish up with a little nail cream mask. The perfect one. This is just amazing. It's a leave-on mask. It's gonna be absorbed by your pores. You're gonna feel clean and fresh. Right now it feels wet, but it's gonna be absorbed and it's gonna feel really, really good. There we go. And that's it. The only thing is that please don't wash your face for the next 8 hours. If you can, don't get your face wet. I know it's gonna be difficult, but try not to sweat if it's possible. So if you go to the gym, at least avoid it today. So we let the face mask sink into the pores, okay? And also the recommendations that I gave you about your bedding and going to a doctor that checks your hormones. This is definitely a pattern that it's a breakout due to the hormones. Maybe something that you're eating that is making your hormones go a little bit nutty. So you want to check that out. Yeah, with an endocrinologist is going to help you. Is there anything else that I can do for you today? Well, again, it was a pleasure seeing you. If you need anything, please text me. You know that I'm always available for you. And if you have questions about the soap that I was recommending you, also text me. Actually, I'm going to text you the picture of the soap. It's just amazing and quite affordable. Way better than Tide. Very good. So I will see you in our next appointment. I think we have one for a face massage, right? Well, we have to clear up first all of this. Okay. It was my pleasure. Please take care. Bye-bye.